Hey everybody, welcome to Metal Customs. This is our 62 Comet Part 2. And next on the project is getting this Mustang cut apart so that we can use the subframe and everything out of it. What year is this, 2000?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a 2000. Just a base Mustang, V6 automatic car. But as far as the donor, it's got a lot to offer. You got four-wheel disc brakes, power rack and pinion steering, all the nice stuff. I mean, all the AC stuff is still here. We're fixing to see, because it looks like it's got some wiring issues, we're fixing to pop a battery in it and see if the thing will even run, which we have other engines, but if this will run, that'd be fantastic. But all in all, great donor. There's some nice rims on it I'm going to steal and put on the convertible. And for those of y'all wondering, no, I haven't forgot about the convertible. It's sitting in the paint booth for some touch-up. It just may be a little bit before I get to it and finish it. But alright, well we're going to get some electrical done here and see if we can get this thing to fire up and see what she's made of. Alright guys, we got her where she's cranking over and it hit a couple of times. But I mean, the gas hand ain't moving, and somebody used all the gas in the lawnmower. So, it is what it is. It cranked, it hit, so it's telling me all the electrical's good. As far as the actual engine, it's really neither here nor there, is it, Case?
No, we'll be ripping it apart anyways.
Yeah, we got to take the motor out. I mean, if it runs, fine. We're still going to pull it out so we get it painted down here and everything, re-gasketed. You know, and all of that stuff, get it painted and put back in, same way with the transmission. But I know it turns over, and we know that the electrical system works, everything. That makes it happen, and that's the main thing we was after. And as you can see, while I was fiddling around with that stuff, Casey done took pretty much all the front end off of it. So next, we're going to hit the interior and start stripping it out. All right, here's what all we got done yesterday. You see all the parts here in the floor. Yeah, we're making quite the mess, but got this thing stripped out pretty good so far. There's still a lot that we're going to have to do. You see, we're going to be cutting approximately right here. So we'll have to go up in there and get all that wire and harness out, computer and all that stuff. So yeah, there's still a lot that we need to do before we get to start cutting on this thing. Well guys, as you see, I have been busy. Most of y'all thought I'd just sit around and play with guns all day. No, I believe I got this thing stripped down to where I want it. Well, at least I hope I do. So what I'm going to do now is just come in here and start cutting. And I'm basically going to cut right across here, because I want to leave all of this. Yeah, I can't get the window out. I'll just cut across it, I don't care. And then I'm going to cut in here just for now and go pretty much just right across here. And just leave the quarters attached till I get it over here to the other car. Because I've been doing some measuring, and this car is a lot wider than this one. And we want to leave as much as we can for the integrity of the vehicle build. This poor old thing's got a lot of rust down there that we're going to have to cut out and redo and this and that. So anything we can do to make this a stronger body once it's done, we're going to do it. And I think use of them quarters and leaving as much of this car as we can will give us that much more strength. Alright, well I'm going to put the camera up and I'm going to start cutting. I'm going to take the cherry picker and just get it up there where I'm holding up all that top section and get busy. Alright guys, once I rip down the outside of this quarter, I think I've got everything cut. I think. Now, cutting that front post there at that windshield, Not real sure about that. I cut where I think I needed to cut. Maybe one of them things we just end up ripping it off. Let's run down this quarter here. I've got everything cut on the inside. And just see where we're at. Well, there we go. Yeah, well, coil spring for a Honda. Alright. Get all these cords out of the way. Start picking up on this thing and see if it actually moves, or if we got a bind somewhere or anything like that. Alright guys, let's see what we got, if anything. Look at that. That's what we got. The ratchet strap's slipping. I'm guessing there's still a lot of pressure with this window being glued down. I hear stuff popping and cracking. You look and see, well, we're not lifting up. I think it's that front. A lot of pressure. Got a piece here. Not cut all the way through. Yes, that started. Alright, now it's just this front window being broke all the crap to get it out of there, I think. Well, it wasn't too bad. I just missed one little spot there on the back. Yep. I don't know what it is, I just cut the tops off of everything. That window's gonna pop and break and crackle and snap. I don't want glass all over me. I'm guessing that this side over here probably not cut all the way through. Other side might be. Let's take a look at it. Perfect over here. Yeah, I can see that inside of there. There's a piece that's not cut. The guys, I know this looks dangerous. Flip the screen around so I can see. And yeah, it is dangerous. I don't want anybody to do some of the things that I do, especially when it comes to things like this here. Wow, I should have cut through it by now. Almost. Yes, it does make me nervous doing this like this. So I'm trying to stand over here as far away as I can. And mess up a good sawzall blade. But the only thing I know to do is just put some pressure on it and break it. One thing just don't want to break, does it? I don't think I got enough pressure on it. It just didn't cut through the metal all the way. No, I'm liking just a little bit. Man. Finally. I cut through it. Now it's just windshield itself that's got to peel off there. I reckon I'll put a little more pressure on it. You can hear it glass cracking. You would figure it would just pop. Just needed a little help, I think. It still ain't all the way up there. Man, this thing is going to pee me off. And you thought this was going to be easy. Piece of rubber. You gotta be kidding me. That's it. Now we're just gonna get it rolled back around straight. How the heck we do that? Yeah, I'm going to caution y'all. Y'all see I'm out here by myself doing this, so take your time, be careful, and just watch what you're doing. Now let's see if it do any better. Tie some straps from each back corner to the hook up there, so. Let's see what magical is going to happen wrong this time. wow, I picked it up correctly. Something's gonna be wrong somewhere. It's gonna fall, it's gonna blow up, something. Oh, I actually think I just got it. Cool, cool. All right, now can we get this thing pulled over here? Give you another good word of advice. When you build a shop, however big you build it, make it bigger. Always need more room. Well guys, there's one Mustang destroyed. I'm not sure how much more we're going to have to cut out, but at this point, what I'd like to do, of course, get some of this mess cleaned up, get this rolled out, get it rolled over there. I'm going to have to figure out a way to hold up that body. I may tie it to the post there, but I'll get that figured out. And then start setting it down and see where all we need to cut and fab and, you know, what all to make this thing fit. But I believe this is a good enough cut for now to get it over on the other lift and start fitting it all together. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I haven't kept up with how long the video is. But Lordy, for me, it's been long. Of course, you know, with editing and all. But hope y'all guys enjoyed that. I'm sure some of you Camaro guys love seeing me cut up a Mustang, that's for sure. But no, seriously. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope you learned a little bit something. And I really want to reiterate again about being safe with doing this. When I was standing there cutting out where that glass was and stuff like that, just watch yourself, be safe, and enjoy your work. That's it. That's what it all boils down to. Well, again, thanks for watching. If you would, throw me down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on Patreon. And please, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.